Hey everyone, this week we're doing a quick 12-minute Pilates booty workout. When you're ready, go ahead and lay down on the mat, hug your knees into chest, and just rock from side to side. Give your low back a nice massage. Good, taking a few deep breaths here. And then go ahead and place your feet on the mat. They're hip width apart, palms by your hips. Pressing into the mat, begin to tilt and roll your pelvis, low back, middle back, all the way up to a glute bridge, knees drive forward, and then gently sequentially roll through each vertebra down to start. Start by tilting your pelvis forward, rolling all the way up, rib cage in, knees drive forward, and then rolling all the way back down. Good. Let's start to move a little faster here. Lifting for 2 and lowering for 2. As you lift, dig your heels into the mat. As you reach your highest glute bridge, toes drive forward so you feel your entire foot on the mat. Good. Moving even faster. 1 count. Lift and lower. Space between your chin and chest here. Palms flatten to the mat. Good. Breathe it out. Lift and lower. Good. Last one. Let's hold it up nice and high. Knees drive forward, ribs in. Now tilt your hips to the left. Come back center, and then alternate, tilting to the right, come back center. So you're giving the hip dips high in this glute bridge, making each side of the body work. Good. Nice and slow and steady, no rush here. Try to stay up nice and high in that glute bridge. There we go, ribs in, dipping a little bit from side to side. Good, last one each side. And hold it center and just pulse it out right here. Lift and lift, lifting and squeezing those glutes. Both feet press equally into the mat, knees drive forward, palms press down, ribs in. Good, hold and squeeze. Lift, 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 1 more inch. And then slowly roll through the spine back down to the mat. Nice, hug those knees into chest, shake it out. All right, we're going to the right leg. Flip onto your left hip, we're clamming it out. Bend both knees 90 degrees. Now feet stay together, lift your right knee, and lower knees together. So as you lift, you find a little bit of turnout, lift and lower, feet stay glued together, and you can lay all the way down on that left side. Resting your head in your hand, upper body kind of just chills here. Make sure your core stays tight and engaged though. Lift and lower as we work that outer right glute. Good, last one, hold the knee high. Now keep the knee bent. We're lifting that knee up and over, invert it to tap knee to knee, lift up and over, keep it bent, tap back toe to toe. So turning in, keep it bent, lifting and turn it out, keep it bent, knee to knee, toe to toe. As you lift that leg, slow and steady. It's like you're lifting up and over a ball, arcing up and over. Find a nice range here. Really make that right leg work. Good, getting all up in that glute. Engage your core. Good, last one, hold it knee to knee. Leg is inverted, now shoot it back behind you on the back diagonal, toe is pointed, and pull it back in. Here we go, it's out and in, pump it out. So kicking on that back diag without arching your back as best as you can. Core stays tight, out and in, extend and press back in. Really invert that leg as you bend it back knee to knee. Nice, you got it. Engaging that entire leg. Hold it nice and long. Toes turn down, heels turn up, and just pulse it here. Lift and lift on that back diagonal. Leg is long. Turn those toes down. Hold, 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 squeeze, lift up 1 more inch. Good work, tap that out. Flip onto all fours, quickly shoot your right leg back behind you. We're going for leg lifts. Foot is flexed. Start to lift that right leg and lower. Lift and lower. Engage the glute. Press more weight into that right palm. Good. Spine is flat, core is in. Lift and lower. Try to get those hips nice and square to the mat without arching your back so your glute engages and brings that leg up. Good. Hold it high here and we're just pulsing it up. Lift and lift. Really squeeze that glute. Press more weight into that right palm. Arms are slightly bent. Good. Keep it engaged. Now lift and bend that right knee. We're going in for donkey kick. Start to lower the knee and lift back up. Lowering and lift. Again, more weight is into your right hand. Hips are squared down to the ground. Lowering and lifting. Press that ceiling away. Foot stays flexed. It's like you're imprinting the bottom of your foot all the way onto the ceiling. Try to hug that heel a little bit tighter towards that glute. Good. Hold this one up high. Now turn the knee out at hip height and turn it back in. Out and in. Just a small range of motion here without really rocking and rolling in those hips. Just flaring your leg out to the side, back in like you're flaring a tail. Out and in. More weight into your right hand. Good. Hold this one center. Lift the heel up 1 more inch and lower. Great work. Kneeling squats. Knees go a little bit wider than your hips and start to lower and squat. Hands can be in a prayer position or hands can go behind your head, elbows wide. Lower and lift. So glutes to heels and lift back up. Good. Core stays tight. Breathe it out. Working both glutes here. As fast or slow as you need. Good. Last one. And shake it out. All right, let's switch sides. So while we're on our knees, shoot the left leg back for those leg lifts and back in. Quick transitions here. Left leg straight, foot is flexed. Right away, press more weight into your left hand. Hips stay nice and square. Lift without arching your back. Engage that left glute. Nice. Arm stays slightly bent. Core tight. Longest, straightest left leg. Hold this one up and we're just pulsing. Lift and lift. Try your best to get those hips nice and square to the mat. Good. Lifting and pulsing. Keep it engaged. Now bend that left knee. Donkey kicks. Lower the knee. Lift back up. As you lower and lift, press that ceiling away with the bottom of that left foot. More weight into your left hand. Try to stay out of that right hip. And if you can, hug that heel a little bit tighter towards your glute. Good. Last one. Hold it high. Now here we go with that turn out. Turn the leg out at hip height a little bit and then back in. Little flare, back in. Wave that tail. Foot stays flexed, knee stays bent. More weight into your left hand. Just a small range of motion. Out and in. Good. Long, strong spine. Last one. Hold it center. Lift up 1 more inch. Engage that glute. And shake it out. All right, go ahead and drop onto your right hip, lay all the way down. We're clamming it out. Left knee lifts and lower, feet together. Lift and lower. So laying all the way down on your right side, but keep that core tight. Lift the knee and lower, feet stay together. Good, making sure we're breathing. Last one, hold the knee up. Keep the knee bent, lift up and over, invert knee to knee, lift up and over, toe to toe. Turn it in, knee to knee, lift. Turn it out, toe to toe. Good. Lifting and arcing up and over. Really find that range in the left glute. How far can you turn in? How far can you turn out without letting that pelvis rock and roll too much? Core tight. Good. Lifting up and over that ball. Last one, hold it knee to knee, and then kick it, extend it back behind you on that diagonal, leg long, pull it in. Here we go, pump it out and in. Extend, toes pointed, and then pull it back in, knee to knee. Really drop that knee as best as you can without arching that back. That leg's on a slight back diagonal. Good, engage the glute, out, pull it in. Last one, hold it out, drop the toes, lift the heels, and just pulse it out right here. Leg is long, lift and lift. Try your best to really turn those toes down, heel up. Lift and pulse. Good, hold it still, lift up one more inch, squeeze. And lower, tap it out. All right, we're finishing on our back. Feet are hip width apart, palms press flat into the mat. Go ahead and lift up to a glute bridge and lower. Now adding on, lift the hips. Hold it high, lift the heels, drop the heels, lower the hips. So lift the hips, lift the heels, lower heels, drop, lift, up on your toes, down, and lower. Little coordination, squeezing those glutes, ribs are in. Lift. Good. Knees drive forward. Hold the hips high. Hold the heels high. Ribs tight. Palms press down. Heels stay high. Now pulse the glutes. Lift and lift. You're here to finish. Lift. Good. Highest heels. Weights over your big toe. Squeeze those glutes. Lifting and squeezing. Good. Fight for it. You're here to finish. You got it. Melt those ribs in. Lift, squeeze, hold and squeeze. As tight as you can. Hold, hold, hold. And lower the heels, lower the hips. Hug those knees into chest. Awesome work. You are done. Shake it out. Rock from side to side. We're moving into a figure four if you'd like to stay and stretch. Left over right and grab the back of that right knee. If you have to go, I totally understand. But if you'd like to stay and stretch, just breathe in that figure four. Good. Switch sides, right over left. Grab the back of your left knee. Gently driving that knee closer towards your chest. Just breathing. Rewarding your body for all that hard work it just did in only 12 minutes. Good. Hug your knees into chest and then roll over onto your stomach. Let's stretch your back. Legs are long. Arch the back. Press the palms into the mat. Tuck the toes back and then lift the hips up to a down dog. Paddle through the feet in this down dog. Spine stays straight. Stretching the backs of your legs. Dig both heels down. Press your chest towards your thighs. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. You could bend the knees slightly. Ragdoll here. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Just rock gently from side to side, massaging out your back. Knees can be slightly bent. Drop the hands, bend the knees slightly, and roll all the way up to standing. Amazing work, you guys, this week. If you want a killer booty burn, try this twice in a row, and I'll see you next week.